Ram everyone. Am I audible? Am I audible at the back? मेरी आवाज़ आ रही है सबको? धन्यवाद. मेरा नाम शांतनु गुप्ता है और मैं उत्तर प्रदेश से आता हूँ. मेरा नाम शांतनु गुप्ता है और मैं योगी आदित्यनाथ के उत्तर प्रदेश से आता हूँ. मैं श्री कृष्ण की जन्मभूमि से आता हूँ. मैं श्री राम की जन्मभूमि से आता हूँ. So on the onset, let me greet you with जय श्री कृष्णा, जय श्री राम. मैं अभी 24 दिन कुंभ में था, प्रयाग कुंभ में था. From last 24 days I was at Kumbh, and it was only for Girish Kulkarni ji that I broke my vrata of Kumbh and came here for the Mahakumbh of temples, because I wanted to meet all of you. मेरा छोटा सा परिचय. मेरी पत्नी तेलुगु है, माँ भार्या तेलुगु उंदी, जिनको आप मुझे तेलुगु समझ में आता है. सो इफ यू आर बिचिंग अबाउट मी इन तेलुगु आई अंडरस्टैंड. मैं यूपी वाला हूँ, मैं उत्तर प्रदेश से हूँ. मेरे दो बच्चे हैं, 11 and 6. 11 साल का अभिराम और 6 साल की नक्षत्रा. और वो आज तक स्कूल नहीं गए हैं. दे हैव नेवर बीन टू स्कूल. बोथ माई किड्स आर होम स्कूल. और मैं उनको घर में रामायण कैसे पढ़ाता हूँ, महाभारत कैसे पढ़ाता हूँ, गीता कैसे पढ़ाता हूँ, वेद पुराण कैसे पढ़ाता हूँ, हनुमान चालीसा कैसे पढ़ाता हूँ, वो पढ़ाते 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 मैंने 12 किताबें लिख दी. So all my work which I am transacting with my kids, I have converted them into books. And one of my famous books is Ramayana for every child. कैसे बच्चों को मज़े मज़े में, प्यार प्यार में, उन्हीं की भाषा में, उन्हीं के क्यूजेस में, उन्हीं के गेम्स में, उन्हीं के क्रॉसवर्ड पजल में, उन्हीं के जिक्सॉ पजल्स में रामायण कैसे पढ़ाया जाए, ये मैं पिछले 5-6 साल से कर रहा हूँ. कई हज़ार बच्चों को मैं रामायण पढ़ा चुका हूँ. आज मैं अगले 5 मिनट मात्र, मुझे बताया दर्शन और आप मेरे और दर्शन, आपके और दर्शन के बीच में मैं खड़ा हूँ. रामा मैरिज टू माता सीता. ओके, सो नाउ यू नो बालकांड. अयोध्या कांड. व्हाट इज द वन वर्ड फॉर अयोध्या कांड? वन वर्ड. गिव मी वन वर्ड फॉर अयोध्या कांड. आई एम श्योर यू ऑल नो रामायण. वनवास. वन वर्ड फॉर. ओके, गिव मी वन वर्ड फॉर अरण्य कांड. गिव मी वन वर्ड फॉर अरण्य कांड. लाउड लाउड. अपहरण. सीता अपहरण. वेरी गुड. गिव मी वन वर्ड फॉर सुंदरकांड. हनुमान जी. इट्स ऑल अबाउट हनुमान जी. यू ऑल मस्ट हैव डन सम सुंदरकांड का पार्ट इन लाइफ. ओके ओके, गिव मी वन वर्ड फॉर किष्किंधा कांड. वानर सेना बालीवध. ओके, गिव मी वन वर्ड फॉर युद्ध कांड. वेरी सिंपल. रावण गॉन. ओके. And now I convert every kand into the set of puzzles and games and case studies. You know where is this picture from? You can do namaste to this picture. This pillar is from Ayodhya. I did an art festival there 3 years back, and this is painted in, if you enter Ayodhya, which all of you should do, you should see this pillar. And this is the whole universe of Ramayana, right? It's about Kosala dynasty. It's about Solar dynasty. It's about the times of King Dashratha, 3 queens, Kaushalya, Kekai, Sumitra. The Guruji was Rishi Vashishta. Everybody was happy, lot of money, no corona. But Dashrath had a problem. What problem Dashrath had? What problem Dashrath had? He did not have a child. Then he did Putra Kameshti Yagna, and we got Ram, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughan. Okay. Oh yeah, let me show you this. This is the picture I cleaned myself, Dashrath Mahal, where Rama lived his life. Okay. Now, let me pose you a moral question. Assume you are all in Hyderabad. You have a flight to catch to US. 4 of you, it costed you $10,000. How much is $10,000? Almost 8 lakh rupees. And you are stuck in traffic. Last 5 kilometers, what will you do? You will overspeed, you will jump the traffic signal, you will take a wrong U-turn, or you will forego the ticket and buy another ticket. What will you do? You will somehow reach the airport. You will somehow reach the airport, right? These are the Ramas of today. Let's see what Rama did. So the first challenge Rama faced in life was Hushi. Tadaka. Guys, you don't know Ramayana. Come on. The first challenge Rama faced in his life is Tadaka. So Rama put an arrow to Tadaka. Vishwamitra said, okay, shoot. And as soon as he was about to shoot, he said, I am not shooting. There was almost like a Arjuna-like Vishad there. He said, I cannot shoot. Vishwamitra said, if you will not shoot, she will kill you. She will kill all of us. So there is not no much time. You know what was Rama's problem? You know what was Rama's problem? My Guruji told me, don't attack a woman. Can you imagine that? Tadka is standing in front, arrow is ready, and Vishwamitra is saying, okay, go shoot. He said, I cannot kill a woman. And then there was a small Gita conversation happened there. So one Gita happened in Mahabharata, one small Gita happened also in Ramayana. Vishwamitra ji told golden word. He said, you are right. I also teach the same to my disciples, that don't hurt a woman, don't attack a woman, right? The respect of woman is traveling back from Ramayana. But in the case of Tadka, she is only in the body of a woman. She doesn't have the qualities of the woman. She doesn't have the daya, karuna, mamta that a woman has. She kills women, she kills children, she kills gurus, she kills men, women. So it's okay to kill her for the larger good. And then only when the moral dilemma of Rama was settled, he shot the arrow. 5 minutes back, I asked you, will you break the traffic signal? For 8 lakh rupees, you said, no, morals I'll follow for some good day. Today I have to catch my flight. That's why Rama is Rama and we are not, right? After thousands and thousands of years in the temple cabinet, we are talking about Rama because he was having such morals. When it's a question of life and death, he was not shooting arrow. He would have killed next moment. But he said, till the time my moral dilemma is not solved, I will not go ahead. I will pose one more challenge to you. So the lesson is uphold highest of the moral standards in the times of crisis if you want to be closer to Rama. Okay, Rama broke the Dhanush, he got married to Mata Sita, he got this gift from Kekai. This is also a real picture. Now, second challenge and then I'll exit. I'm sure you know what's happening here, right? Kekai has asked, Rama was about to become the king tomorrow. Kekai asked for 2 boons. What are the 2 boons? Make Bharat the king and send Rama to jungle for 14 years. Okay. Now Dasharatha had a choice. What choice he had? Agree with Kekai or don't agree with Kekai? Because the promise with Kekai is not some sacrosanct promise, right? It's just an oral commitment. It's not some bond paper pe likha hua commitment, right? It's an oral commitment. Nobody was testimony apart from the charioteer, right? Nobody was testimony. So he could have easily gone back on the promise, isn't she? Isn't he? Right? Tell me what you would have done. Because if Rama will go, I as a Darshan will lose Rama as my son, and Ayodhya will lose such an amazing king. So will you go with the whims and fancies of Kekai, or you will say Kekai ask something better? What will you do? Tell me. How many will agree with Kekai? Or you send Rama to jungle? How many will disagree with Kekai? You guys are not raising hand in anything. So again, these are modern Darshrathas. You know what Darshatha did? Darshath said, and this is one of the most famous chaupai of Ramcharitmanas, Raghukul Reet Sada Chali Ai, Pran Jaye Par Vachan Na Jaye. He's saying, Raghu was one of his forefathers, that this is going in my lineage, that I'll give my pran, I'll give my life, but I'll not go back on a promise. And later in the conversation, you know what he said? You know why I agreed? He told, I agreed if I will not follow the promise, the legend of promise will go. People will say, Arey wo Darshan ne promise toda tha, main kya cheez hu? People will promise in the morning, leave by the evening. He said, so that the legend of promise will be maintained. My praja will follow the promise. The word should have a value. That's why he let Rama go. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine what kind of men and women walked that time? That's why we are talking about Ramayana at this time. Okay, let me pass. Okay. Now Rama met Sugriv and Hanumanji, and there was 2 things very similar between Sugriv and Rama at that point of time. What are the 2 things very similar in Rama's life and Sugriva's life that time? One is that both are away from their wives and both are away from their kingdoms. So they made a very win-win pact. What Rama promised? Rama promised, I will get your kingdom back and wife back. What Sugriva promised? Sugriva said, I will do whatever it takes to search Mata Sita. And that's how relationship should be. We only take help, we never return back. And that's why the relationship even talked about today. Thoughtful, win-win strategic partnerships take you places. Sundarkand. Okay. Let me travel. So from Ayodhya to Prayag to Chitrakoot to Panchvati to Kishkinda to Rameshwaram to Dhanushkodi to Lanka. if you calculate this, this comes to around 2,400 kilometers. Okay. Now in the end, Rama's army was there, Ravana's army was there. There was a fierce battle between both of them. A lot of people died from both the sides, right? But in the end, two stalwarts were there. And the universe was waiting for this war to happen. In fact, the Vishnuji took the avatar of Rama to disseminate Ravana. It was, see, Ravana was not some roadside gunda. He was a Prakand Pandit in his own right. He gave a Shiv Trandam Slotram. He discovered a game which is equivalent to today's chess. He was an Ayurveda Acharya. He was an engineer who developed a lot of Vimanas, right? So he was a brilliant guy. So Rama's opponent was also of the level of Ravana. And so much so that a lot of Vishnu temples you can hear Shiv Trandam Slotram. This can only happen in Bharat, that even an opponent song is sung in Vishnu temples, right? And in the end, Rama disseminated Ravana. Just close your eyes for 2 seconds and imagine the life of Rama. Rama was about to become the king, but he was sent to jungle. Rama was about to finish the Vanavasa, but his wife got kidnapped. During this war, during this massive war, he was about to be killed twice, right? So he lost his kingdom, he lost his wife, he was about to lose his life, but he never took any shortcut. He never compromised on any principle. But in the end, who won? Rama won. And that's why we're talking about Rama after so many years. And that's why I think India is surviving. After the Islamic invasion, after the British invasion, we are surviving because the perseverance that Rama taught us. The perseverance of Rama, I think, flows in our blood. So whenever you have any trouble in life, just close your eyes and see, I'm not trivializing your troubles, but is my trouble bigger than Rama's trouble? He lost his kingdom, he lost his wife, he was about to lose his life. And then in the end, who won? Rama won. After thousands and thousands of years, what we're talking about Temple Kinet, we're talking about Rama. There are 300 different versions of Ramayana written, Ami Gamataraji, and we added to 2 more recently, right? We all are writing different versions of Rama. There are 100 countries where the legend of Rama is found. Even in Indonesia, which is an Islamic country, there is Kakavin Ramayana. There is a Ramayana for Indonesia, for Sri Lanka, for Philippines, for Thailand, right? Because of the legend of Rama. So yeah, with this lesson I want to end. In the long run, the good, the honest, the truthful one wins. And that's the message of Ramayana I wanted to communicate. Through this, through a lot of puzzles, games, crossword puzzles, I communicated Ramayana with thousands of kids. And this is my message to all the temple owners. If you want to convert your temple history, your deity history, in form of comic book, in form of animation, do contact me. I'll be around today in the darshan or tomorrow. Yeah, thank you, namaskar. Jai Shri Ram.